Hi, welcome to the Runner's Haven. I'm going to share my recent 6.5-week training cycle to race a 5K. So I raced a 5K this past Saturday, April 5th, and ran at 18:31, which is a 5:58 pace. I was super excited. This is a time that I would run in my 20s when I was running mileage at between 40 miles to 80 miles a week. And I did this training off of running less than 10 miles a week. So the most that I ran in the week was 8 miles in this training cycle. And I did do a lot of cross training. So if you've heard of Parker Valby or followed her, she has set the collegiate record in the 5,000 and 10,000 meters. And she is known for running low mileage, so like 35 miles a week, but doing a lot of cross training using an arc trainer. So I use an elliptical with some heavy resistance and do anywhere between an hour to 2 hours if to keep a fitness base, just wherever I feel like I need to keep that fitness base. And then I just add the quality running 1 to 2 times a week and twice a week when I'm training for the 5K. So I did a training in the middle of the week, and then on Saturdays I would try to do a tempo run of some sort. But the middle of the week, the 800s, what I use for my main build. And I started here on February. So February 19th, I did my first 800. And then each week I just added an 800. So if you'll look at the next month, you can just follow right down and you can see that I'm just adding an 800 each week. So I'm just going from 3 to 4 to 5 and then 6. So each week I just added an 800, the 6 by 800s, that's going to be my full 3 miles of running at a 6-minute pace. And I rest between 2 and 3 minutes, closer to the 2-minute mark, and just do that repetitively. And then on the weekend, so on March 15th, I just did a 3-mile tempo run or a 3-mile run to see where my fitness was and checked in, and it was 5:53, 6:14, 6:06. The next week I did a 2-mile tempo and did 6:06 and a 6:02. So those are going to give me an idea about how my training is going. So I did the 800s, and then the week before, what I'll do is just my race pace, which was a 6-minute mile. So on that Wednesday, I ran a 6-minute mile, and that prepared me for the 5K on Saturday. So it felt good, and I enjoyed that. It was low mileage, but a lot of cardio. I like the build of adding 1 800 a week till I get to the distance for the race. And then I go do the race, and that gives you the test of how the training went. If you have enjoyed or gained any benefit from this information, please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.